YouTube, CB Tech Stuff. I know it's been a little while. So I went on Amazon and I bought some stuff. Some I had to put in 2 boxes. And let's see what I bought, shall we? So this is what was in the big box. I bought a crossbow. This is one of the best ones for the price on Amazon, and as far as my research went. Most stores around here sell for $300 or more. I got this one for, I believe it was $258 through Amazon, and it had the I think it has the highest reviews on Amazon too. The Centerpoint Sniper 370 promises 300 feet per second shots, and I believe the draw weight is 185. I believe I do have to do a little bit of assembly to it. About to find out. And in this other box are some accessories I bought to go with it. Got some broadheads. These are schwackers, crossbow specific ones that are the kind that catch on the skin and fold out to cut a bigger hole. They're 100 grain, 1 3/4 inch long, or 1 3/4 cutting diameter, and that's the practice broadhead it comes with. I'm not sure if that comes with field tips or not, but I've got some if it doesn't. I got a soft carry case I bought through Amazon. This is the Silfray Tactical Crossbow Real Tree Camo. It should fit the crossbow. I got some lighted nocks. These are Hunter's Home brand. I bought these off Amazon for cheap. I compared a few different crossbows. My second choice was I think the PSE Coalition. And I think maybe the Killer Instinct Lethal 405. But the 405 had a 200-pound draw weight, and that's overkill for me. So I think this is gonna be perfect for me. Anyway, let's open it up and see what it looks like. Alright, so opening it up, actually did have a field point in there. That's nice. Some of the stuff's kind of loose in here. And looks like the scope's gonna have to be put on it. Some paperwork. And looks like it does only come with 2 bolts. I can get bolts. Yeah, that's all with crossbow. You're gonna have to make the first shot count. One of the sell points that got me on this bow is it's got an AR style telescoping stock. Pretty nice feature. It's got a little bit of weight to it. And it's got built-in stabilizers, which are nice. Sling mounting points. I guess, I don't know if this comes with a sling or not. If it doesn't, I'll get one. Or just take the one off my muzzle loader. Can always do that. There's a scope. It does not say what kind of scope it is. It is a 4x32. Made in China. I'm not sure if it's illuminated or not. So that's the charging setup. Mounting hardware. Why did it only come with 1 practice tip? That's what I want to know. It's almost like somebody opened this up and then returned it. The quiver looks brand new. Hasn't been used. Alright, it comes with, I guess, an owner's manual. I assume it's an assembly manual too. It is. Tools and hardware to finish putting it together. 2 center point bolts. Looks like these are half moon knots. And it actually did have 2 field tips, and went and just put them in the arrow so I don't get lost. Comes with a tube of rail loop. That's nice. Of course, there's the setup itself. Figure out how that goes on in a minute. And there's a stirrup. Goes in with some set screws. And then I'm guessing this is quiver mount. I guess I'm going to see about assembling this. This is the finished product after assembling it. There's a little bit more to assemble than I thought, but overall it looks pretty good. The scope, I'm not sure if it's sighted in from the factory. I hope it is. You would think it would be, even though I had to put it on. I maybe later this evening, I will try to shoot it. If we have a bow target, I'm not sure if we do or not. I thought it came with 3 bolts. I really thought it did. That might be a mistake on Amazon's listing. I don't know if it's going to fit in this case or not yet. I'm going to find that out here in a minute. It's got straps on the bottom side here. It gets like backpack style. And it's actually got 2 little side pouches here that zip up. Which I guess I could keep the cocking string in. That's a nice little feature. And I think I'm going to keep it right there for now until I decide to go shoot it. Alright, update on the crossbow. I went and shot it a while ago. Yeah, the scope is not zeroed in at all. Left and right it's okay, but up and down it's like at 20 yards shooting about 8 or 9 inches too low. I tried adjusting for that before the 4th shot and somehow it still shot low. I may have to get my laser bore sighter, maybe set it in this arrow groove and see if I can figure out how to sight it in like that. I don't know. Kind of wish I would have shipped a better scope with it. I mean, it's a fine scope, probably. It's their brand, Centerpoint, which is owned by Crossman. I'm not sure if it's the same people who makes Crossman air guns or not. Because my dumb butt decided to use an old metal tub to set my target on, and shot low, went right through that, and actually destroyed one of my bolts. It had a loose field tip holder anyway. The other 2 bolts, this one I just bought today, which is a bone collector, and this other one that came with the bow. The fletchings are destroyed, but that can be replaced. Probably have to get the boil-on ones. I think we have some somewhere. I might have more bolts somewhere. And I will update y'all if I get it sighted in. One quick note on the crossbow before I put it up. The bolts that come with it from the factory, the 2 bolts, not the 3 bolts like Amazon claims it comes with, are also Centerpoint brand, and they are definitely not the highest quality at all compared to like what you can buy brand new. Barnet Hunters or anything like that, which I started to buy a pack of today and I kind of wish I had now. But I knew I was going to destroy at least one of the bolts. I also picked up a bone collector portable crossbow and compound camp target. That's what I used. I like it because it's also just used to discharge at the end of the day. And it's only 20 bucks, so that's nice. Anyway, I'm out. Alright, so it's been a couple of days, and after jerry-rigging my own bore sight system for it, I'd say we're pretty accurate. That one was kind of a weird shot. I think I jerked that, but now I've got it where it's hitting dead center. I was also shooting 5 yards too close. I think that was part of the problem. Yeah, the scope was set way too low. There it is. I think that'll kill a deer at 20 yards. Alright, so I forgot to record it. Here's what I did. I was going to use my bore laser and put it in the shaft of one of the broken arrows, but whenever I went to sight in my muzzleloader last week, I left it on in the package and the batteries were totally dead, so I had to order some off Amazon. Rather than wait for those, I remembered I had these little Nebo lights as the LED laser. So what I did was I set this on top of the rails and put a zip tie on it to hold it down and rotated it until it was lined up to where I was shooting and adjusted my elevation. And that worked out just fine. I think the results speak for themselves. I wish I had gotten the first round of shots on camera. They were pretty close to bullseye. I did adjust left to right a little bit. That's why the first shot was off when I was pulling out the arrows earlier. So other than the scope not being on and the bolts that came with it being junk, this crossbow is a pretty damn good value. Oh, that is not including a sling or a carry case. And being kind of a pain to assemble to a degree. Overall, 250 bucks. You can't really beat that crossbow. Speaking of arrows, these are what I was shooting. These are Blood Sport witnesses. I want to dig one out here. So this is the Blood Sport Witness bolt. These were actually all they had at Walmart. I was gonna get some Barnet Hunters, but headhunters, but they were out. These are pretty neat. They were $35, I think. I think they came to like $38 after tax. I guess why they call it the Witness. It's got the blood ring technology, and all it is white mark, and it tells you on the back, the box actually, like if it gets blood on it, bright blood means artery, lungs, heart, trail immediately. Dark blood is you're gonna want to wait. Green slime and junk is gut shot, and no blood means you probably missed. Pretty simple when you think about it, but effective. I guess if it's not a complete pass-through on the veins. So that's nice. These are made by Blood Sport Archery out of Plano, Illinois. And these are 20-inch bolts with half moon knocks too. And these knocks do come out easily, I think. I can put one in my mouth, pull out my teeth. I'm probably gonna put some of those glow knocks in these and use these for hunting, along with that one bone collector arrow, which I just refletched. I also refletched that last Centerpoint arrow that survived. Need new bolts. I've got a field tip in it right now. This is strictly going to be a practice arrow. You cannot remove the knocks from these. And, okay, at my Atwoods, they sell Centerpoint arrows. They don't look anything like this. They don't even have the same logo. So I guess that the Centerpoint bows on Amazon have to be old stock. Like old new stock or something, because the logos are totally different. It doesn't have the center broadhead point archery on it anymore. And those bolts actually look similar quality to this, higher quality. They're also like $10 more than these, but I think it's just Atwoods being pricey. Same bow at Atwoods cost over 300 bucks when I bought it off Amazon for 250. But yeah, anyway, I think that's gonna wrap up this little overview of the Centerpoint Sniper 370 from Amazon. I give it a 4 out of 5 on the review side. Of course, annoyed with it not being sighted in, the bolts being crap that came with it, and not having either a carry case, being short a bolt than what was advertised. It is what it is. But hey, it's probably going to kill deer, and that's what matters at the end of the day. Peace out.